For nearly 3 decades, Justice Stephen G. Breyer served on the Supreme Court of the United States, a jurist whose career embodies the pursuit of reason, fairness, and fidelity to the rule of law. Before his appointment to the Supreme Court in 1994, Justice Breyer shaped the American legal landscape as a scholar, policymaker, and judge, always guided by a pragmatic belief that justice must work in practice, not just in principle. On the court, Justice Breyer became known for his philosophy of active liberty, the conviction that the Constitution is a living document, designed not to dictate, but to empower citizens to participate in their democracy.
It is a job where you have to give yourself. You have to, whatever talent you have to do your best and put those talents to work trying to solve this legal problem, trying to see that the upshot of this case is going to be something that improves, not makes ruinous, the lives of Americans, and that's not an easy thing to do. So you give yourself to that, and as you get older, you discover it's a great privilege to have a job where that's called for.
Justice Breyer's tenure was defined by a belief that the judiciary thrives when its members seek common ground. His time alongside Justice Sandra Day O'Connor reflected the best traditions of the court, respect for differing views, and a shared commitment to the rule of law. Together, Justices O'Connor and Breyer traveled the world, meeting with judges and leaders in emerging democracies, helping nations strengthen their courts and establish the rule of law as a foundation for freedom.
It was fun. And, when I first joined the court, I thought, well, can I do this job? And I said to a friend of mine, I hope I can do it. And she said to me, well, you could do worse than following Justice O'Connor. So I say, well, I followed her. I followed her to London. I followed her to Paris. I followed her to Italy, to Luxembourg. She liked to travel. We would meet judges in foreign countries. She was always interested in what they did.
From his early work as chief counsel to the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee to his leadership on the U.S. Sentencing Commission and his service on the First Circuit Court of Appeals, Justice Breyer's approach was marked by pragmatism and a respect for the Constitution's enduring principles.
The rule of law, which is tough, because to accept a rule of law in a country means you're going to have to agree with things you don't really agree with when they're there in the law. This rule of law, I think, is one weapon, not the only weapon, but one weapon that human beings can use.
To Justice Breyer, the rule of law is a living safeguard, a force that protects freedom, preserves stability.
So I was born in 1938, and so I can remember World War II. And what I think is the most amazing thing of our 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution of the United States, we're still here. There's still 340 million people. Every race, every religion, every point of view, every national origin, anything you can imagine. My mother used to say there's no view so crazy, there isn't somebody who doesn't hold it in this country. And there we are, and we're still together.
Justice Stephen G. Breyer, scholar, jurist, and public servant, embodies the enduring promise of American justice, that through law, we can continue to hold this nation together. And tonight, this recognition carries a deeper resonance, shaped by his unique bond with Justice O'Connor, a colleague he admired, learned from, and called a true friend.
And you see, it isn't just that she did a good job. She did do a good job. It isn't just that I and others were always interested in what she thought. It's also she was a good person. She was a decent, good person, a good character. She had a good character, and she was my friend. And she was definitely my friend. So of all those things, this to me is a tremendous honor.
Through his thoughtful opinions and his powerful dissents, Justice Breyer helped shape an understanding of justice rooted in active liberty and institutional integrity. His legacy has left an indelible mark on American law and the functioning of our democracy. Congratulations, 2026 O'Connor Justice Prize honoree, Justice Stephen G. Breyer.